Hello, guys. Welcome to another Flamish Experience. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. So my voice. Can everybody say something?
Hello. Hopefully you can hear me.
Okay. Everything works. Beautiful.
Everything.
Yep.
It is another Sunday. 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 That means another Flamish
Sunday fun
Experience. Yes. Fun day. Sunday. Fun day.
day.
A lot of fun, of course, with another Flemish experience. And we have none other than returning guest, none other than Marion the Mad. He
The
has
one and only is here.
How you doing,
Good
my
to see you
friend?
guys. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Finally had the opportunity to unplug my Xbox and get out of my man cave after 2 weeks of playing Far Cry 6.
Okay. You haven't played anything else?
Nope, nothing at all, just Far Cry
Wow.
6.
Wow, you
Wow.
must be so far in.
You can talk
Yeah,
about the experience in a minute. But first, of course, I have to indulge you guys with the amazingness that is animated evil.
The amazingness that is animated evil. Well, thank you, Flamish. I'm not sure what to come off of that. That was an intro and a half. The amazingness that is me. Yes. Hello. Glad to see Marion on. I've had lots of chats with Marion before.
indeed.
Never on a podcast before, I don't think.
Well, you know what
Don't
they
think so.
say, there is always a first time.
There's always the first time.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, as always, Flamish.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I
Yeah.
mean, I have to bring my panel to a standard that is like happy and joyous. So I'm like, yeah, the amazingness,
But,
you know.
yeah,
Um,
you know me. I'm the happy guy. I'm the nice guy of the internet. I think. I hope so. I that's the thing I'm going for.
That
Yeah,
means we're the opposite.
it makes you the opposite.
Yeah, I'm the
so
opposite. I know I am.
Yeah.
so
So,
I first have to tell something because this is weird, right? So I had a pen come over to my house,
So
okay.
and
the
it
pen
has my
walked
name
to your
and
house.
my email address, my address on it as well. You can see my address because I'm holding my fingers for, it, but my name is on there as well. And yeah, it has like this top that's for the phone, but it's been brought over to my house and I didn't need to pay for anything. It's like a luxurious pen. So I'm so happy with this pen. It's stupid, but yeah, and as
I'm gonna
well,
I'm gonna throw it out there, and I don't want to drag you down any, but I have something very similar. It looks very similar. It won't last as a pen. It's cheap and nasty, and it's trying to make you buy more pens. That's what they're trying to
yeah, I
do.
know, but it's a premium. It's a
Indeed.
felt pen. It feels premium. That's all the It's real metal as well. And I do love the felt tip that I can use for my phone. So
Yeah.
this is cool to play those pointy games like for coloring things on your phone and stuff. And also Masuko, thank you for showing up and watching the show, of course. So
Hello, Masuko.
Marion, you played Far
Yes,
Cry 6, you said.
indeed I have.
Tell me all about your experience.
Well, I don't want to spoil my review, but
Oh, you're doing a review?
indeed.
Ooh.
Next week I'm gonna upload the review with help from Wandering Dutch on Midweek Mixup channel, and I hope to see you guys you're there and to hear your reactions. But what I can say, it's totally worth playing, and I had a blast. I mean, I haven't played a game of this magnitude in a quite some time, ever since Cyberpunk 2077, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's high praise. That's high praise.
and
Mhm.
I don't even know where to start because the game literally starts without telling you anything, and you are thrown into the action. Like literally thrown into the action. You have to make
Yeah.
a run for it. and everything makes a turnaround.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a total shit show.
So
Okay.
uh,
You go if you want. You go.
I noticed something in all the Far Cry's I play. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4,
Yeah,
Far Cry 5, Far Cry 6. You all run from danger as soon as you get on your feet. Apparently, like they all do the same tropes. It is funny.
yeah,
That's something that I
Okay.
just noticed now.
Yeah.
I don't think about it.
yes, that's true.
So Marion does not want to spoil his review of Far Cry 6. So let me
Ah,
tell you what I've been
No,
playing. I've been playing again Far Cry 6. I've also been playing Circuit Superstars. If any of you have played that, that's an absolutely awesome game. I will go into Far Cry 6 because I'm not going to review it. I hope I don't spoil Marion's review. I'm not going to give any
no.
away secrets. I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah. So far, so Far Cry. I bought the
It's so
game.
Far Cry, yeah.
So far, so Far Cry. Right. It is an extension of what you expect. They haven't done anything with the recipe of Far Cry. So
Yeah.
it's just the same sort of
It's
Far
not
Cry
like
basically.
anything we haven't seen before.
Yeah, they haven't done anything different. However, it's
yeah.
gone a little bit crazy with the action. They've kind of gone the way Just Cause 4 was, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can now, rather than just being it serious and you've got a gun you can shoot.
Yeah, the
You
one
can,
thing that
yeah.
stands out from the other games, it's resolver weapons.
Yeah, yeah. You can change your weapons. You can customize them yourself. You can make them do whatever the bloody
Yeah.
hell you want them to do. That's the difference they've put in this time. It's it's Far Cry meets Just Cause 4 in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Does
can
that make
say that.
does that make sense, Marion?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. So it is Far Cry as Far Cry is. Yet they have tried to put a little bit of something else into the mix, into the recipe. The customization is a lot better.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah. I from what I've played so far, maybe 5 hours or something. Not so much, of course. I've been going to other games as well. But what I played so far from Far Cry is just amazing. Um, I do love the extra stuff that's in that wasn't in Far Cry 5 or Far Cry 4 or Far Cry 3, like in the other games, um, which is in this one. I do love the difference, I would say, that they made with the game.
Hmm.
I think it's a nice choice, nice addition to Far Cry what they changed. And I'll go into details, of course. I mean, play the game yourself, enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you want to play it for cheap and you have a PC, you can get a Ubisoft Vault and play the game basically for 15 bucks. But that's just the
And you
thing
played
I
the
don't like.
Ultimate Edition
And
of
that
the
is
game.
Ultimate Edition, yes, that is true. Like you don't even need to pay full price for the game to play it
Indeed.
on PC. That is,
Okay. Now you've mentioned that. Okay.
yeah,
This is completely out there.
of course.
Okay. As is our show, right? Ubisoft Vault. Okay.
Yes.
If that came to Xbox, I'm not saying it's going to come to Game Pass. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that. But if that came as an application to Xbox or PlayStation, would you subscribe to it?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Well, if it comes to PlayStation, I'll lock out because I sold mine, and I'm gonna buy
I
it
know,
again.
I know.
If it comes to Xbox, yeah, if it's an ultimate perk, I would be happy, of course. If it's an addition, I will probably still do it because I still think it's value for money. I don't think you could, if it's like, let's say, $5 a month more, and you get like 5 or 6 Ubisoft games that are Ultimate Edition basically for free for that each year, right? Because they always every year you see a couple of Ubisoft games in there, like Rise Republic is now
There's
out almost. So that's gonna be in the vault. Like every game is in there.
Yeah, it's like a
Um,
circle always
yeah,
spinning.
it's also like on PC with EA. With EA Premium, you also the games that release that
Yeah.
is the same thing. You don't have that on Xbox Game Pass, but you do have that on PC. You do have the option to do it that way and get more bang for your buck, basically. But you do pay a little bit extra, of course. So I don't see that coming to Xbox at all, or PlayStation. I don't think they if they do that, it's gonna cost a lot more money. Basically, they're gonna do a separate service, basically, if they would do it.
But it's already as an application on the PC. Why can't it come to consoles? Why cannot?
They can,
Um,
Well,
but it's
because
gonna
they
obviously,
can.
cost
obviously,
more.
obviously, well,
Yeah,
it's
it
fine.
costs
You
more.
it's going to be. EA did it with, didn't they? EA did it. They did their EA Play back in the day. They released to console and they saw a decent market rise from us. I'm talking before Game Pass, before it was in Game Pass. I'm not. Um, they saw a market rise when they launched EA Play into consoles.
Hmm.
So why wouldn't Ubisoft do the same thing? I'm not saying it should come into Game Pass. I'm saying it should be a viable application on the console.
Yeah, yeah.
So how would it cost anything for Ubisoft to put on there? It's I don't think it would. I'm not like I said
I
like as a separate like we've got Disney Plus. I can go Disney Plus on my Xbox. It's fine. It's the same thing. Um, it's just an application I think should be added, and I think that in honesty, us as what we are used to the subscription model. We'd be like, yes, please give me Ubisoft.
yeah. Well, EA Plus Pro seems to be just something like Game Pass, just smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Ubisoft did just all the Ubisoft games that come out. They got like
Yeah, yeah.
6 games a year, so they do enough. But just the price difference is too much, I think. Um, Now, if I would, I hope it comes to consoles. I mean, why not, right? Just put on consoles. I bet they can be happy. I think they will make a lot more money then because console just has still has a lot of people. Um, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, can't predict the future, so we can only guess at it.
Oh, absolutely. If absolutely, that's all we can do is just guess. That was just
Yes.
a case of would you subscribe if it was available, and the consensus was across the three of us, yes.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if I would be allowed to, if I would be able to. I mean, I do got some stuff changing in my life, so I do have to make heavy decisions, and one of them being
Ooh.
not buying new games, basically. Maybe one a year. Um, but I'll do some stuff coming up.
That's what I've been telling myself for the past 5 years, and look at me, I'm buying like 10 games a
Until you
year.
need to do something important in your life, that will change.
Yeah, that's true.
I need to make a decision now. Do I want to go this route or do I want to go this route? And this route has consequences, and this route has consequences. And I want to
I
go
think
this.
you need to go in the middle.
No, that's not possible. There's no middle in this. Just go or not go.
Do or
Make
do not.
something, yeah, make something of your life or don't. That's what it's about. Um, I I have played Far Cry 6, but not really this week. I've been dabbling back into AC Valhalla.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I totally need to go back to AC
Yeah.
Valhalla and
S-
kill Alfred or whatever.
So I started over, and I'm
Oh,
still in the tutorial area, and I'm already level 7. I done almost all the quests, all the all the stuff over there that you can find in that
nice.
map, because that's all level 1, power 1,
Yeah.
which is funny. And Yeah, I'm still dabbling about. Like I'm not even going to the main story yet. I'm just running around the mountains and going in circles, basically trying to get all the stuff.
Yeah, that's me basically all the time when I start a new game.
Mm. And
I still
beside,
need to get the Siege of Paris though.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, it is important if you want to get the DLCs. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a
I mean
lost DLC though, so.
I mean basically that DLC alone it's like starting a new game. Has a map as huge as London, I think. Or the England area, I think. From what I've read. Basically you start like all over again with the stories on that map.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, I have also been playing a game called Circuit Superstars. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is sort of a isometric racing game. It's not the same as that of Rally, but what this reminds me of. Have you guys got the Rare Replay
Yes.
game? Yes.
Nope.
No. So Flamish will understand. Do you know the one, the off road, the RC, the Circuit RC game?
Oh yeah, right.
It looks like that. Yeah. So it's sort of an isometric racing game. It looks super simple and
That's cool.
is very very hard. Quite, it's come from nowhere. I've been following it for a while. As soon as it launched on, I think it was last week, I picked it up. Indie Gamer put it out there. UK Dazarus was playing it, and I jumped in, and I've played with a few guys right now. It's so much fun. Um, it's definitely a racing game worth checking out.
Mhm.
What
Mm-hmm.
they did, what the developers did, is they invited 10 professional racing drivers to race the Top Gear track.
Yeah.
So who's Roman Grosjean is the fastest at 28 seconds. I called him out on my Twitch channel the other week. I'm sure he's watching right now. Okay, I called him out saying, "I'm coming for you, dude. I'm coming." Roman Grosjean, coming for you. I'm sure he's in the chat somewhere right now.
He's lurking.
like he was in my, yeah. I called him out and said, "Look, I'm coming for you, Roman." There we go. So the thing is, it's there's lots of weekly challenges. It's the Top Gear track is kind of on your own Xbox. So you've got 10 famous racers to try and beat on that. Really difficult. If you check out me or UK Dazarus or the Indie Gamer on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, you will see that we've been racing this for a week. Such a good game, and I can recommend. Please just try it. Even Masuko was with us as well, and
Okay.
it is cross as well. So we can play with PC players. You can play with you can play it on Steam against Xbox. It's really good.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll have to check that
All
game out.
right.
So send me a
Yeah.
link again. That I
Yeah,
don't forget this. Or DM
will
me.
do. Will do. Will do.
I want to check out that game. Looks interesting. If it's if I don't need to pay for it, of course, it's in Game Pass
Oh,
currently.
of course you've got to pay for it. Come on, dude.
Well, like I just
It,
said,
it,
I have
it,
to
it,
make decisions. I can't buy new games anymore.
it
But
cost me £15.60, I think. So it's going to be less than €20, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still, it really is a good game, and I can um, definitely say, please play it. Masuko will tell you in chat. He'll help me out and say it's absolutely brilliant.
Okay. Cool. Um. Now, besides that, also we had community game night, of course, on Friday. Which is always fun, guys. You have to jump in at some point. Mr. Toshi and Animated will host the UK version, and then you have Noof and Denitro still
Yes,
doing the American
Right.
version afterwards on Saturday.
and Cerebral Paul as well is also
Yes.
helps on the North American.
which is also a panel member of ours that isn't there today here, unfortunately.
He's got,
Um, he has a
yeah,
busy
he's got a very busy schedule right now,
yeah
hasn't he?
yeah
So
yeah. It's been streaming all month, right? I mean,
yeah,
doing his charity event for his cause that he's going through.
it's because it's accessibility month, yes.
Yes.
So he's been a very very busy boy. He's got all sorts of stuff going on, hasn't he? As well, he's had what's the word? Interviews in magazines and stuff. He was in Forbes the other day,
Yeah.
or on the Forbes website. So yeah, check out Cerebral Paul if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, the links will be in the description, but I've been asking my panelists to give their descriptions like I think a couple weeks ago, and I'm still waiting. So I need to get those descriptions. Maybe if they watch this video, they'll finally get it. But no, guys, I played more Forza 4 because I really want to finish that game a little bit more before 5 comes out next month.
Right.
And I actually got all the roads now. Yes! 531 roads to discover. 531 1. I got the achievement. And I started the DLC as well. I drove around with clowns today. Like
You just started the DLC?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I never played really Forza 4. I never really got into it
Yeah, I got
until
into
like a
it
week ago.
luckily with, because of my friends. They played like 100 hours or something like that.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I just played a lot with community game night when it was up, and that was actually it. I didn't drive much into it, and still I was a good driver, I would say. I was still like in the top three most of the time. When we all had cars that were fair, of course. I mean, if you're playing
Hmm.
more, you can upgrade your car more, so then you basically are faster than everyone else.
I mean,
Uh,
whenever I drive in Forza, when I see a fence, I definitely have to crash into it. A fence or a tree or whatever. I
as long
have
as
to
you don't
crash
do
into
that in real life, that's cool, Marion.
it. Do
Just
you want
imagine.
a tutorial, Flamish, on how to hit the every possible
No,
obstacle in the game?
no, I'm trying to drive with a wheel. So,
Oh.
unfortunately, and I do some sad news, playing Forza 4 or Motorsport 7 is not the best place to get for a wheel. So, I would not recommend on the Logitech wheels at least, on like the force feedback and how the wheel behaves on those two games, unfortunately, is it in the greatest capacity it should be. So I hope that the new one will be a lot better and that I will actually be able to feel real force feedback. I don't think the how it's portrayed in the game at the moment in 4 and Motorsport 7 is in great condition. I wish it was a lot better. I had a lot of fiddling around with settings. Even the Logitech is a little bit worse in that kind because I got a newer version, which isn't fully supported by Forza Horizon, uh, by Forza Motorsport 7. Like I can't use a menu, but I can't use my buttons in the menu. I need to use my mouse and my keyboard for rewinds and stuff. It's a little bit annoying, I have to say.
Hmm.
But besides that, it is fun driving with the wheels. So, um, I did make a video about it. Damn it! I should have made a video. I forgot about it.
Yeah,
It's
you
never
should have
too
done.
late.
It's never too late,
Yeah.
as Marion said.
If
Make one
if you give me 2 minutes, I can get my wheel and you can see what the wheel is. But
if you want to do
I
that. Do it.
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Give me a minute. I'll turn on my camera. I'll
You
be.
go. You go. Me and Marion will run the show for you. It's fine.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
still talk.
And
I
definitely.
mean,
I'll take over. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
So
so.
welcome everyone to the Animated Evil Experience. Uh,
stealing my show, are you?
no, dude, no.
Madness everywhere.
So Marion. Okay, while
Yes.
Flamish is busy getting his
I'm back.
racing wheel,
Yeah.
tell us about yourself. There may be people watching this show eventually, after the fact that don't know who you are. So give us a little rundown of who you are, please.
Well, for those of you who were living under a rock, I am from Romania, Eastern Europe, and I've been playing on Xbox for about 10 years. I basically started with a PS2 and then upgraded each year to one console, to Xbox 360, to Xbox One, to Xbox One X, and so
Yeah.
on and so on. And I can say I really love what Xbox is doing. With each generation, they are trying to improve more and more and try gain more people to, through their studios, through their awesome games and support, which they are trying to send all over the world. Like I know not every country has Xbox support, which definitely needs to change. Like
Hmm.
my country doesn't have a proper support, so this is why I'm using Xbox UK most likely.
Okay.
And like from what I think, there are so many so many countries like Croatia or Ukraine, I think, Romania, and so on, which doesn't have Xbox support. And we
Yeah.
are like in Romania, we are like 6 or 7 million users, and yet we don't have an official support, which kind of sucks if you ask me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we've been trying to make petitions about it and make ourselves heard, but we haven't got anything back from Xbox team yet. Hopefully that will change soon.
Mhm.
But outside of that, what can I tell you about me? I'm a crazy guy. Definitely.
Well,
That's what name says right there.
yeah.
And anytime I was able to do something to help the community, I will do it 100%. Like
Yeah.
I've thrown so many giveaways helping a lot of people like Midweek Mixup uh or let me see who else I've helped. I know I've helped Steel and Pong Souls with a few
Yep.
games,
Yep.
and some unfortunate gamers who can't buy themselves some games. But that's what I liked about this community. We help each other out whenever possible, and it's not just me. I've seen it all over Twitter.
Yep.
But unfortunately, this negative side of console wars is killing us, if you ask me. I mean, most
No.
of
All you've got to do with the negative side is not even just delete, block,
yeah,
remove, whatever.
that's
That's
what
fine.
I'm trying to
Job
do
done.
Well,
all the time.
uh, um, not even block
We don't.
is necessary. Just
Yeah.
ignore, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We.
enough. And even if you don't do that, just don't respond, basically.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting to see how they think sometimes, and what they're typing and what they're saying. And sometimes I try to rebuttal with just
hmm
common sense. And if that goes the wrong way, and then I just don't respond anymore. It's simple.
yeah,
But
that's what I've
sometimes,
tried to do as well sometimes.
sometimes you do say something, and then apparently they admit their fault and say, "Yeah, you were right. This is true." So yeah, then
That's very rarely to happen, because
well, yeah. It
these
also
days people are too cocky to say they are wrong.
nah, nah. I would not generalize it that way. Also, I made some mistakes, and I admit them
Yeah,
as
same
well.
here.
I've written to some people on Twitter, and I made some mistakes myself by writing something that didn't wasn't correct. So I said sorry that I said this. After verifying what you said, I have to admit
Yeah,
that I was wrong. So it's always cool to own up to your mistakes in that. Yeah, but otherwise,
definitely.
just ignore. Don't say anything. Just um, there will always be people like that. Whatever happens, it happens in sports, happens in video games, movies, everything. Everything has
Yeah.
its sides, bad and good sides. So just trying to handle it with the utmost care, without upsetting anyone, is a good thing, I would say. That's how I handle my stuff, basically, because I'm positive.
Hey, I'm the
Yes,
same.
that's
I'm
what
the
the show
same.
says.
If I do you know what? If I don't like something, I don't let it invite it into my mind space. If I don't like something, I just go, move
Yeah,
on.
I don't even
Yeah.
talk about it on the
That's
show. I don't think it's
there we go.
important. That's not.
Nope,
We talk
No,
about the
yeah.
positivity of
nope.
gaming and everything surrounding it
Absolutely,
all the
Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
that's
Hap-
the good thing
yeah,
to do.
wisdom,
Yeah,
wisdom and happiness. That's all what this is about.
and there we go, and
Indeed.
that's what we need.
Indeed.
And don't forget our experiences. Hence the name.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yep.
So yeah, guys. I was thinking, like, Marion, what's your game? Is the game you're still looking forward to that's coming out this year?
I give you one guess.
I'm gonna guess. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Forza,
Forza Horizon 5.
No.
Oh,
Halo, of course. Halo.
damn it!
Indeed.
Yeah. No other thing. No
I've
Call
been
of
playing
Duty. No
a lot of
Battlefield.
Halo Master Chief Collection with my friend General C. He has been introducing me to the
Ooh.
series, and
Okay.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I would say it's a good thing to get a friend that played the game basically and introducing you to it. Um, I think that's a cool thing. So in what game are you now at the moment?
Hmm.
I took a break from playing Far Cry.
Well, definitely I'm gonna take a break and start with Back for Blood because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about it and playing it.
It's a it's a good
Yes.
game. It's a good game. I played it this week. I negated to tell you all that I've also played Back for Blood. Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good, but you've got to with Back for Blood. Make sure you play it with friends because do you know what? You will laugh, you will cry, you will just love it with friends.
Yes.
Get in a random lobby, yeah, probably not so much.
Yeah.
No, the thing with random lobbies sometimes they just run towards the end, or they don't help you when needed, or they you can't communicate even. So in the beginning of the level, and I love Back 4 Blood, right? Awesome game. It reminds me so much of Left 4 Dead 2, which was the pinnacle of that type of shooter, in my opinion, like zombie
It,
team based.
it is from the same team that made
Yeah, yeah,
Left
Yeah,
4
Telltale
Dead.
Left 4
Studios.
Dead, yeah.
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 Basically, this is Left 4 Dead 4 from what the devs been
Three,
telling us about it.
three.
It's like
Yeah, this is the
3?
new. Yeah, yeah. There's no
Cool.
three. There's only Left 4
Uh,
Dead 2.
What is with Valve and third games? Like they never release a third game to their
Well, it's
franchises.
basically they don't need to take chances. They talked about it, I read about it a lot. They just want to take the chances because a game costs a lot of money to make
Yeah,
and
that's
they
true.
don't need to invest in games. Like they have a platform where they make billions. So why would they make games? They don't even need to. It's only if they want to.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
they didn't saw. I mean, maybe they didn't saw success they wanted, and just like, nah, we don't need to make a tree of any game. Same Back for Blood. Maybe it's just development hell. Maybe they had problems developing the third game. They were like, yeah, we're
Yeah,
not gonna release this. So that could be it. I mean, maybe
yeah.
the contracts were over from the people that were working at the game. So I mean,
Speaking of Back for Blood, have you guys seen the day before trailer?
no.
No.
No? Well,
What is day before?
basically, the day before, it's the concept is the Division 1
Okay. Oh
combined
yeah.
with Days Gone.
Yeah, I saw
And
something
it
past
looks
like that.
pretty interesting.
Well, I haven't
They
seen the
released a
trailer.
trailer a couple of days ago. It's definitely worth watching.
Yeah, I haven't really watched the trailer, man, so I don't know. Um, Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
hello.
it's none other than Lemon
Oh,
108 Dragons TV.
there goes the neighborhood.
There goes the piece.
He'll come to snatch your controller and take it to his home because he loves them.
Yeah.
As soon as he unmutes his mic or got that fixed, his camera. He wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Carry on.
talk about Back for Blood though. Sorry, Manny, I
Yeah.
want to talk about this
Yeah,
last thing.
don't worry.
Like me and Lemon, Lemon organizes competitive game night, and today this cooperative game night. Today we're actually gonna play Back for Blood on his channel at 7 p.m.
Oh.
EST. We're gonna play some good rounds of Back for Blood in co-op, 4 players. Back from Dead is also joining, so it's gonna be awesome. He was on the show 2 weeks ago. If you have missed that, so you can always go back to that one. You're here, Lemon? No. Okay,
No, not yet.
not yet.
He will. He'll be in. He'll be in.
So,
I'm sure.
Marion, we're saying about the
So
day
you're telling me
before.
back from that one is gonna play with you back for blood, yeah?
Yes, this evening.
Now y'all hear me,
It
right?
totally makes sense because
Yes.
of
Yes,
the
Lemon.
name.
Yes, Lemon. I can hear you, dude.
Yeah, we hear you.
Welcome.
Discord didn't switch over to my Yeti.
Oh no.
Then
No, well,
building.
we can hear you. We can't.
Yeah, we can
No
hear you.
camera, but it's all good, dude.
Yeah,
I
you.
How are
always
you?
got I always
How
got a camera.
how
I
is
always got a
Lemon
camera.
today? Oh, maybe,
Ah, the
maybe.
I
camera's
just turned it
maybe.
back off because I'm doing something. I'm good. Good. Thanks for
Cool,
having me.
dude. Cool.
Yeah, of course.
Always.
I mean, you're a panel member. You should be here.
Facts. You know, I had a bun run. I had to work out some buns. You know what I'm saying? I rushed home to do this.
Of course.
Oh, it's appreciated, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, Lemon, how have you been, my brother? What have you been playing this week?
Let me show you.
Oh,
Oh, hang on.
show us.
Hold on. Hold
Oh
on. Give me a
my
second. Hold on.
god. While you get that ready, I'm gonna watch the trailer real quick so I can know what that is about because I haven't seen the trailer. For everybody that is watching, just click on the link. You can watch the trailer as well. Um, Let me see
Yep.
real quick. I'm going through it.
I mean, if you want, you can show it on
No,
the channel.
no, do that stuff.
Oh, but I definitely it's copyrighted. So
Yeah, I'm just skimming through the trailer. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks very much like Division. The
yeah,
way how it looks.
I've played a lot of Division 1 and 2, so it gives me that feeling.
Yeah, the third person over the shoulder vibe. I do feel some. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a good vibe. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
There you go.
But we
Lemon.
are not gonna see it before 2025, unfortunately.
Let them make the game how
2025.
long they
Yeah.
need. How
Really?
long they need, I'll wait. Because games like that are amazing when they when they
Agreed.
ship.
At least
So,
they gave us a release date, not like Rockstar with GTA 6.
they haven't announced GTA 6. You can't blame them.
That's a fact. You can't blame them for not announcing something or showing you
Yeah.
something that they didn't announce.
It just
Yeah, that's
hype.
true. I've kept hearing rumors about a potential teaser coming out before December 2021.
Well,
Those
So
rumors got
I
no
don't know.
legs.
they did
I
drop.
take it with a bit of salt, though.
So, Marion, they did drop a teaser for the trilogy.
Yeah, they did,
So
and they said they are gonna release it this year.
yeah, and they removed
In
the
December.
old one. They removed
Yeah.
the old San Andreas, the old
Yes, and
trilogy, which is the
I
same.
don't know if you've seen the specs, but they are a bit higher than the old games. They are like on the GTA 5 level. So hopefully we can see some big improvements to the old games.
I think there will be. I hope it's not just a skin over with
Yeah.
better textures. I hope it's a real remaster, basically. It would be
Well,
it would be interesting to see San Andreas again. I mean,
well,
I love that game so much.
I don't know if you knew that, but the studio Rockstar purchased at the beginning of this year also worked on Crackdown 3, no, Crackdown 2 remaster actually, and some Hello Games remasters, if I'm not wrong. Let me see which was the studio. Uh,
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay. So Lemon, how's your week been? While Marion looks it up. Like, what have you been playing, my man? No, okay.
Oh,
Oh, he's back. He's back.
yeah, I found it. So, Ruffin Games Limited was the studio behind Crackdown 2 and Crackdown.
But I've been playing animated.
Oh, look at that animated. Look at that. What do you think that is?
Okay, that's the Switch, right? Okay.
What
Oh,
switch? But what switch? What's on the left? What's on the right?
The new one, the new OLED Switch, right?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
sure.
I've
right.
been working
Nice.
on. I've
So-
been working on a video to do a comparison. You know.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's cool.
Yeah. So soon on the channel One Way Dragons TV, you will find
Right.
the video.
We out here working.
I'm gonna be
baby.
the first one watching that video.
No, I'm gonna be the first one. I'll be the first one.
Fight me, Flemish.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll
We
see.
will see.
First one.
Maybe Animal is gonna be the
Two
first one.
switches, two
Well,
Metroids, and that's the game that will
when
be compared.
Okay.
The
Okay.
launch title. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. That
Yeah,
sounds
Yeah.
sharp.
That's
So,
so
that's
cool.
thing
what
is,
I'm working on.
the thing is, because you're doing a video, we can't even ask you the right question is to say which one do you think is best, and do you think it's worth it? We can't because it'll ruin your video. So, damn it!
Really, I mean, I don't think so. I think
You'll have
I'll-
that answer in that video, though. That's a fact. And I'm gonna be as
Yeah.
honest as possible with that
Perfect.
information.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's really good.
That's awesome. Yes.
I try to keep my content fresh, man. I try. I'm still working on the steering wheel. I gotta get
Oh,
it
yeah.
adjusted like I want.
I'm waiting for that video. And there's another person back from that. No, a friendly pest from Twitter. I had
Yes.
a conversation with him because he was also want to buy a steering wheel. So I gave him the facts from the G923, and he's gonna watch your video to see the facts from the Trustmaster side, so he can decide which one he likes best. So
Nice.
it's gonna be interesting.
Both of those videos will be dropping this week. Both of them.
Nice.
Reviews
Nice.
and settings for the steering wheel. But you know, you got to test out 100 different things if you do settings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not easy.
Nah, there's a lot to test with the steering wheels. Even mine.
That's right.
Jesus, I'm more in the menus and tweaking the settings than I'm playing the game at the moment. So yeah, but I'm having fun along the way. So, and the last thing, I also watched Venom yesterday, the new one, which is
What did you think?
well, to be honest, it's a really good movie, but I don't think it's super spectacular.
It's a
but
really good movie. Why they gotta be a butt? Just say it's a really good movie.
it's a really good movie, Lemon.
That's
It's a
all that
really good
matters.
movie.
There's
Yeah,
never gotta
that's
be a butt,
matters.
man.
No.
We're gonna have to change the ecosystem.
no,
People like this game was awesome, but I didn't like the rapping.
There
They
is
could have better
always
cover art. And you
There
just
is
like
always a
when
but.
when there's always a but. There's always something you don't like about the product,
Yeah.
about the movie, about anything.
I mean,
So-
even when I was reviewing Far Cry 6, I I couldn't just leave it like this, like, wow, it's an amazing game. I mean, every single game has their pros and cons, so I had to point out both on the both ways.
So
So-
the thing I have to
Like-
say about the movie, if you're gonna see the movie, wait till after the end credits because there's an extra scene that's nice.
Oh, so-
Very nice, very important for the setup for later on.
Did they show the Daredevil in the movie on any chances?
What?
Daredevil.
No,
Oh, lame.
No, no, they haven't showed anything special. But it is interesting what they showed after the movie ended and the end credits were about to
All
roll.
right.
So stay in the cinemas until that's done. Um, the
They
video
showed
release
Thanos.
only. I'm not gonna say anything, Marion. By the way, Thanos
Now,
is MCU and Thanos is
No,
dead,
I'm
as
just.
we know.
now, if it's on Marvel, is it not on Disney? Can you watch
No,
it on
it's
Disney?
It's a Sony movie.
it's a Spider-Verse
So
actually.
Oh, okay.
Sony
Okay.
movies are not on Netflix, not on and not on Disney Plus.
Well, fuck 'em,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it. Fuck 'em.
Even Marvel is trying their best to buy back Spider-Man license from them.
Well,
Uh,
maybe at some point they will, but I don't think that Sony will ever give that up though. They have to drop a lot of cash if they want to, but
yeah.
I think they're making hand over fist with that IP for sure. In general, I mean those games alone, right?
Maybe if Marvel is gonna buy Spider-Man, we're going to get Spider-Man on Xbox as well.
Nah, I would dream of that,
No,
but that's never
No,
gonna happen.
that's
never
That's
gonna
never
happen.
gonna
Never
happen.
gonna happen.
If it's a Spider-Man game, it
no.
has to be an entirely different Spider-Man, and they have to buy a license
They
off Sony.
Yeah, they have to buy it as well from
Sony,
Insomniac.
Sony are never gonna give up that license. Never. Okay.
Yeah.
Never gonna happen. So, as long as Sony hold that, which is their massive cash cow, we are never
Indeed.
gonna speak. We are never gonna see Spider-Man on the Xbox. Never.
So if you want to see Spider-Man, buy PlayStation.
I had one. Especially for Spider-Man, I had one.
Well,
And
that's fine. Then you should be happy, right? I mean, you can play Spider-Man. You can play
yeah,
Spider-Man 2 soon.
yeah.
Of
I
course, in
could.
2
I
3
could, but I
years.
sold it. I sold my PlayStation after 1 year.
Okay.
I mean, I had fun with their games. I played Spider-Man, like, I had like 30 hours of play time
Okay.
and almost fully completed the game because I really loved it. Then I
Mhm.
played some God of War and Ratchet and Clank and some Uncharted, but once I got my Series X, I was like, do I need to play any games on PlayStation now? No? Okay, I'm gonna sell it. I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
and
fuck it.
Listen, Marvel wants to buy back Spider-Man because when they was putting out movies, Sony, Marvel didn't
Yeah.
have a movie division.
Yeah,
That's what that's about.
yeah,
They will never
Okay.
give another character away, being that they doing their own movies now.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But you know, that's why Sony ended up with them. And it's not like they just sold their soul. It's just is like, all right, you want to get the rights. They did the same thing with the Hulk. They still don't got the Hulk. Columbia Universal got that.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
That's why they didn't do him right in the last two movies.
okay.
Because they won't, they don't own him. So why keep giving him the limelight?
Do you really think they didn't do him right? What did you
I
do?
really like Tom
Thanos'
Holland though.
ass. He was supposed to whoop Thanos' ass. There's no way Thanos could do that to him like that. No way. No way. That
Okay.
just in Thor alone, that ship would have been destroyed. That ship from Asgard. The Hulk would have destroyed that ship trying to kill Thanos. He would not have got beat like that and let alone been mentally traumatized. No, sir. And if you notice, even in the last end game, the Hulk didn't have no limelight. All he did was snap his fingers. Even when they went to fight everybody, you saw everybody fighting but the Hulk. Y'all didn't beat that?
But yeah,
Well,
but the Hulk
You
was
just
still
see him
Hulk
running.
though.
You just see him running in the battle. You never see him fight.
yeah,
Never. They're not gonna give him no more limelight. After Ragnarok, nope.
That's sad
Nope.
though. That is sad.
It's sad because I'm a Hulk fan.
Yeah, I
And
love Hulk as well.
I mean, if you watch Shang-Chi, I think. I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers.
So at
Have
the
you
end,
guys watched Shang-Chi?
I watched Shang-Chi.
yeah, I watched.
So
And you
you've
talking
seen
about
the
Abomination?
end scene.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna work out something for Bruce at this point and make him Hulk once again
I
as he was
But you
in the
see what
first
happened, right?
I
Marvel.
don't know
You
there.
saw? Did you see the Hulk or you saw Bruce Banner?
I saw Bruce, but
There you
maybe
go.
Hulk is still in
Did
there,
you
you know?
did you also see that Bruce was really old in that video though after the movie end? I mean, he was Bruce
He
Banner looked
can't,
older.
but he can't be that old.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
can be
He
that
still,
can't be
old.
that old because it's right. It's really. It's like 5 years after the snap, so he's not old. He's only 5 years older. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but he
Yeah,
looked a lot more wrinkly. Like
no,
I don't
I
know,
it's
mean,
maybe
but
no,
it's
it's
listen,
not
trauma.
5
maybe because
years.
he's
It's
getting
like
older as an actor.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
like
That don't got
okay,
nothing
because
to
you
do
have
with
to
the
look at the
character.
actually
continuity.
because
Yeah.
the action is taking place 1 year after Endgame,
Wait, is it
Oh, what?
almost
1
1
year?
year. Yeah, because Spider-Man No Way Home, no,
But that's
Spider-Man
different.
Far From Home was like 6 months after the Endgame.
Yeah, okay,
So
but that doesn't mean that Shang-Chi is a year after.
I still have to dig that up, but I think it's about 1 year after, or at least
Okay,
7 months
Le
after the
Lemon knows
event.
for sure. Lemon, tell us the
Okay,
real scoop.
okay. I've got a question. I've got a
What?
question because I've only just watched all of the sort of Marvel films and caught up because I was so far behind. Um, I'm going to ask all three of you right now. Who is the most powerful in the Marvel? The most
Yeah.
powerful hero in the Marvel sort of universe as we've
That's
seen
not.
from the movies.
That's not as well. Technically,
Well,
it looks like Captain Marvel or Thor.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what
Captain
I'm
Marvel
thinking.
hands
Captain
down.
Marvel is for me the
Yeah.
strongest.
Okay.
She can
Who's
each.
your so who's your favorite then? Let's forget powerful. Who's your favorite?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
My
was gonna.
favorite.
You stole it. You stole it, dude. You stole it. Doctor
Nope.
Strange for me.
Even in the
I
what
think.
if episodes.
Yeah, go for it.
Even in the what if episodes at the end of the whole
Yeah,
saga basically. How
I
they
mean
portrayed
Doctor
him.
Strange was the most powerful guy in the whole What If series.
Yeah, but just how they made him and what they did with him was so cool, was so well
Yeah.
done. I really loved how they changed the character basically because they made him different in that series, and it was basically bringing on the whole team together. Like you have to see it. I'm not gonna say
Guardians of
anymore,
the
but it was
oh,
awesome.
That Doctor Strange that had to fix the situation. That
yeah.
wasn't Doctor Strange though.
Yeah, it was the
Okay,
evil side of Doctor Strange.
was it Mephisto
He
then?
had
The greedy
no.
one.
He had all these beings in his body,
Yeah,
but that was not him. That's not his power. That's just some what if stuff.
yeah.
Technically, he's not nowhere near that much power. No.
No, the real Doctor
He's
Strange isn't.
the
No,
real Doctor Strange is not like that.
no,
That was
No.
awesome for what if though. It was awesome to see,
yeah,
but technically, he's not that
Well,
powerful. Not like that.
technically, I mean, if you take it like this, we could see all those alternatives in a live action. I mean, let's put it this way, because multiverse it's huge. I mean, we can have Strange Supreme or Captain Carter or whatever. We could have them on live action because the multiverse it's there. It was basically confirmed by all this stuff.
well,
So
I'm not
what
entirely
if
sure.
we have Strange Supreme meet or Strange from Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I mean, basically they would be on the same level because
Nah,
it.
man. Nah.
I
You think?
Nah.
I think there
Look at
was.
read the comic books. Look at what happened in What If. You know the regular Doctor Strange fought the souped up one. He couldn't win.
Yeah.
He couldn't win. You saw What If, so you saw what
Yeah,
happened. He's too much.
yeah,
But you get there's really not one character in Marvel you said is the ultimate because you know Thor ultimate version of Thor is Galactus was like Silver Surfer for Galactus. Galactus turned him into a surfer.
Wow.
yeah.
He was cosmic. That Thor is unbeatable. So is the Hulk, who also was like Silver Surfer for Galactus. and was unbeatable. So there's really not one character you could say that is like, because even the Watcher, you saw what happened to him in What If. He ain't supposed to be able
Yeah.
to get beat down by a robot with some rings.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to
Right.
be
So
like
it
that.
depends. They just making good stories, but technically, if you just look at the characters, I got my book upstairs somewhere in my attic of all the characters and abilities of Marvel, and they're just going away from what they made anyway. They're not sticking to what they're supposed to. Everybody, Marvel got the what you call the universe? You
MC,
just said it.
MCU, yeah.
No. What you call
the what?
where all the planets and different versions. What did you call it
The
again?
multiverse.
The multiverse. That's their version of DC's with all the different Earths,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
that's right.
So what they could do is they're taking these stories and they just changing them to keep comic books going and movies going. Because technically, if you just stick to the stories, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But they're running out of stuff, so now they're making multiverses
Do you?
and infinite Earths.
Do,
That's what
I
they're doing
mean,
now.
we've known about multiverses ever since the first Doctor Strange movie,
Right. No, we know about it before that. It was in the comic books. But what I'm saying is
and also in the comic book.
they're
Yeah,
they're running out of stories, so they're making multiverses, right? So
Yeah.
each different Earth and galaxy can have their own story. So now it's unlimited. So technically, all the stuff that they base these characters off of don't mean anything no more because they could just say, well, this is this Earth, and Wolverine has Spider-Man abilities because this was happening in that world.
yeah,
This is what they're doing.
yeah.
So you really can't sum it down, animated, and say, well, this character is unbeatable. The only character that's unbeatable is Superman in DC.
Yeah.
When he actually turned bad and the universe had to fight him.
yeah.
He has problems fighting Darkseid. How all of a sudden he turned bad? Oh, I'm not holding back. And he starts killing the universe. But you know what? I just want to enjoy it. I don't even want to look at it's not logical anyway, so it don't even matter.
You do you see it as a bad thing that they went to sort of
No.
multiverse state?
No, because we get to have these conversations, right? We get
Yeah,
to watch What If.
absolutely.
So that's what it's
Absolutely.
about. This is what they're generating. I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm just saying what they're doing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because they are really reaching right now. Like I said, listen, there is no one character in anything because Thanos also pimp smacked Captain Marvel too, and you didn't see her the rest of the fight.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
gave her a
Yeah.
blood nose.
Yeah,
one
she
punch.
came in, she did her superhero stuff, she destroyed the ship, did all the women attack. That was the Wonder Woman moment. They all went and kicked ass, and then Thanos slapped fire out of her. Bah! You didn't see her no more. It was her end game.
Yeah.
I don't know how to call it.
Blame
Thor,
the
look.
Yeah, you're right.
Thor,
You're right.
Thor shows up in Black Panther. They're fighting the army. He took that army on by himself.
Yeah, that was cool.
The
You know,
the main
because-
issue was that Thor didn't aim for the head though.
Yeah, listen. He should have aimed for the head. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But when he got there,
He did.
they had no choice, and they made Hulk a sucker because the Hulk could have did that, but he had to fight in the Iron Man suit, the Hulk Buster. So being that they dumbed down the Hulk, they gave us Professor Hulk. Nobody likes Professor Hulk because all he do is talk all day.
I mean,
he don't
it
want to
was
fight.
funny, but yeah, I have to agree
Yeah,
with
even
you.
when they
We
went
don't
back
watch
to
the Hulk for Dave Chappelle comedy.
Yeah,
I'm
when-
sorry.
I think
We
it
want to
was-
see Hulk smash.
Yeah,
I've,
That's
I've,
true.
I've unleashed a monster. I'm sorry.
Right.
it
In the
was
first
hilarious.
Avengers, he was King Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah.
When that ship came
You're right.
and he was David Banner and he jumped up and said, "I'm always angry." He knocked that dragon ship out, flipped it over. Yo, even Avengers was like, "What?" Yeah, that's the Hulk we know, not the Hulk we've been watching.
Yeah, that's
Until
right.
they didn't want to take the stairs.
That too. That was funny. That was funny as hell.
Uh,
But listen, man, they can do anything they want with all these multiverses and
I love that.
Yeah.
yeah. But there isn't one animated that you could point out. But in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it would have to be Thor or Captain Marvel.
definitely.
At a later
It
date,
is.
we're gonna come back to it because it's something that I don't want to say yet because the other movie's just out, but I'll keep it for myself.
I mean, speaking of upcoming movies, I'm so excited about Spider-Man and
The new
the new
Spider-Man,
Doctor Strange.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When's the new Spider-Man coming out, Lemon?
This
December.
December, yeah.
I think it's December.
This December.
Yeah, because that one's I'm gonna be interested in that as well.
Oh,
Probably
by
watch.
the way, do you think Daredevil is gonna show up in the new Spider-Man?
I don't do that. I'm not
No.
doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not going off of none of these Twitter and fake YouTubers
Yeah,
rumors
If we
because
see
that's
the
who's starting that.
trailers, if we
They
see the
they they
trailers, then
yeah.
they
I've seen the
can't
trailer.
right. They can't even. They're not even basing it off something. They're just running with, yo. I think this could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just
And then
a
they're
rumor,
making
yeah.
videos, and then everybody sees, oh yeah, that might be true. And then it spreads like COVID.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny because
Good.
they just seen like in the trailer this guy without a face and just an arm with like with the suit, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's Daredevil. That's what they're
I
saying
mean,
online. But
yeah.
doesn't make sense. As long as there's no actual proof, there's no trailer where you see
There's
his
not,
face.
there was nothing to base that off of, right? Like
Yeah.
you could say Sinister Six because you hear you see the pumpkin, you see you hear
Doc
Doctor
Ock.
Yeah.
Octopus,
Doc
and then you hear
Ock,
like the lizard laughing in the
Sandman.
background.
Yeah.
Right, so you can that's a little evidence. They might be steering you wrong because you know Marvel. That's what they do.
Well, I also saw the sand going up in
Yeah,
front of
it's
Spider-Man
definitely
as well.
Sandman
So
trying to
Sandman should
protect
be there as
Spider-Man, I
well,
would
but
say.
we don't know.
Right, so
we don't know.
we
There's-
don't know, but at least there's something to go off of. Daredevil, there was no evidence whatsoever of Daredevil being in there.
There's even a rumor that the other Spider-Man is gonna be there. Like we don't know.
Yeah, all three of them. Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire, the kid from Australia,
Yeah, the other.
and and Todd. So
I mean, even Charlie Cox tried to deny that he would be in the new Spider-Man. So
Well, they probably.
I don't know.
If it's something that they
It'd
really
be
gonna
awesome.
be in
It would
there,
be
it
awesome.
will be
That
awesome.
would be awesome, to
But
be
it'd probably
honest.
be a 5-minute clip, and that will be it. I mean, in my opinion. But
Yeah, it would be a cameo to set him up on his new Daredevil show, maybe a reboot.
Daredevil is dead.
Yeah, I don't.
Luke Cage is dead. Punisher
Yeah.
is dead. They're dead. They're not.
I mean,
coming
you
back.
know how Daredevil ended.
I'm really
Yeah,
sad
but
about
you know
Luke
that's
Cage.
before Disney made the acquisitions and said
That's true.
you had enough. Netflix, we'll take it from here.
I'm really sad,
Yeah,
Lemon,
maybe,
that
maybe,
Luke
maybe.
Cage is done because I really love that series.
I like the first season, but the second one not so much, to be honest.
The second one was all about
Ah.
vulnerability, to be honest.
Yeah.
I liked Luke Cage. I think it was.
I
brilliant.
loved all of them except Iron Fist. That was horrible.
Oh no,
I only watched one episode of Iron Fist, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Iron Fist was mediocre at best.
Yes, at
Um,
best it was mediocre.
Mediocre at best. Okay, but I did like Luke Cage, and I did like
Yeah.
the way they tried to reinvent Daredevil as well.
Yeah, Daredevil. I don't even like Daredevil animated, and if I like that, it had to be good because I don't like Daredevil. I don't
No,
like
but
Daredevil. I don't
no,
like
I-
Captain America. I don't like them.
So if you think about
Really?
Daredevil, do
I
you
don't.
like the older movie more than this series?
What do you mean? I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying, Flamish. If I don't like a character and I watch or buy that movie on 4K Blu-ray, it must be a good movie. I do not like Captain America. He's not a superhero. He's a superhuman.
Yeah.
He could barely pick up a car. Like, listen, he's not, he can't fight the Hulk.
Yeah.
Outclass. Iron Man can't fight Thor. I don't care how many suits he's wearing.
Yeah.
Outclass.
Yep.
It's a different class. So
Agreed.
I know what Captain America stands for. They did his movies fantastic, and this is coming from somebody who's not a fan. You understand what I'm saying? So if I could say, damn, those movies is good as hell, and buy the movies, that means it had to be good because I don't like them. I didn't like Daredevil. As awesome as people love him and say, I don't like him. I don't have to like him. I mean, don't say everybody got their opinion. This not somebody I follow. I don't have a dislike for him, but I don't have I'll watch that. So when it came on Netflix, I said, yo, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? So I watched it. Jessica Jones, didn't know nothing about her.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought she was way better than Iron
Did-
Fist. That was trash.
I think
Did,
I
didn't,
didn't give.
didn't like Jessica Jones for some
Yeah.
reason. I don't know why. I just didn't connect. Iron Fist. I watched them all. Again, like you said, Lemon. Wasn't that good. What he used his what he's the guy's got a fist that can punch for anything. He used it once. Fuck off.
Yo, like I'm waiting to see when he actually can look like he could fight though. He
Well,
never
Yeah.
looked. The girl was badass.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
He was soft as tomato paste. I'm good.
I
I was
Even
like,
in the
but
you're supposed to
Defenders,
be
he
the
was.
star. Like,
if you see the
Fair
whole
enough, yeah.
series, you know where it culminates to that actually the girl is the
Yeah.
Iron Fist, and he is just a carrier of the Iron
Even
Fist.
in the
Like
Defenders, Iron Fist was
But-
so scared to use his powers. I
right,
mean,
right.
I-
And why are we watching this? You understand? Like, we came this. It's like I thought in Endgame the Hulk was gonna beat Thanos' ass.
yeah,
You know, payback.
yeah,
Never happened. I left that movie like, good movie, don't have a problem. But why my guy gotta look like a sucker? All he did was snap his finger and break his arm.
yeah,
Like, are
his
you
arm was-
serious? Are you
Well-
serious?
His arm was still gone in Chang-Chi.
So Thanos can go to another planet and farm after snapping, and the Hulk can't?
yeah. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make. Thank you.
It doesn't make
doesn't
any
You're
sense that Hulk
No.
can even heal himself after that.
Right.
Yeah.
He has first of all, the Hulk is almost
Heal from everything.
immortal.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
almost immortal, right? His blood can grow trees and grass and vegetation. Okay. He should have been healed by now.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Thanos was, a Titan, but come on. A Titan is not the Hulk. I'm sorry. Dudes are trying to tell me, oh, Thanos could really beat him. Thanos couldn't beat Thor. He needs that gauntlet. That's a fact. He can't fight them dudes. He's a powerful guy.
Especially
even
his
with the
powers.
gauntlet at full might, he hardly was able to beat Thor, though.
Yeah, but
Listen.
we didn't see how the fight started though. With Thor.
We got to go by what the movie gave us. He looked
Yeah.
damn near invincible. He was getting jumped by 3 Avengers.
Yeah.
And 2 of them had Mjolnir. Or Mjolnir and Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker. Yeah,
No way.
Stormbreaker.
No way he could fight all that. No way. They had him like Superman. He was super overpowered compared to the comic books. Super, and dudes that love him, oh no, in the comic books, yeah, one episode he had a galactic ability and he was super Thanos. I get it. But that ain't what we watching. We watching Thanos with a glove because he could have got his butt whipped by the Hulk. He took Hulk punches. Look at the fight. He took all the abuse from the Hulk and then
Yeah.
just hit him twice and body slammed him.
yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah, it looked like the Hulk wasn't even fighting at that point.
Right,
They
exactly.
didn't even give him a chance to show his
Thank you,
show
Marvel.
his fighting.
I appreciate you for hurting my feelings.
thank you for buying tickets to our movies.
Yo, I'm a dude that sits in the movie theaters and I stood up and said, that cannot fucking happen. Everybody was like, they was looking at me like, this big 6'5" guy is upset.
You're
I
back.
was not happy.
Oh,
What's up, back?
Yeah.
I was not happy. I was not happy.
looks
Well,
like, guys.
Hopefully, we'll get a solo Hulk movie again that this time is better than the
Well, the last one was good.
last.
I like the last one
the last one.
when he fought Abomination.
Oh yeah. Yes.
That was awesome. That's the Hulk I know.
the Indestructible Hulk. Is that the movie? I think.
No, it's
The Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
Yes. Okay.
You almost got it, Flamish.
I changed the name a little bit, but it fits.
This is there.
First Hulk, you know what I did? This is crazy. I fast forwarded to all the Hulk parts and then threw the movie in the garbage. That movie was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
totally different thing, and then
It
with
was
the
horrible.
father
Say it
and
with me,
it
Flamish.
didn't make sense.
Horrible.
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 Yeah.
Horrible.
It was horrible. My
Almost
man was
hairball.
growing.
It was a
He
hairball.
was growing. He had Hulk. He had Hulk dogs chasing him. Jeez.
And then the
Listen.
father turned to like this weird character that could
Yeah, listen.
morph with different stuff. And
If they ever hire Angeles back again, man, I'm not watching it. He destroyed the Hulk.
Yeah.
well, I don't think that's gonna be the case. If something happens, it's
Oh
Marvel
no, he'll
taking.
never get hired again.
Yeah,
Not from
No,
Marvel.
he won't.
not by Marvel. No.
Kevin Feige's like, you're fired before you're hired.
So, talking about Marvel and superhero movies, what's your worst superhero movie ever? We'll go
Ooh.
by anyone. I wanna hear that.
Wonder Woman, both of them.
Both of them?
Yes.
Not one that's worse than the other one.
The second part is worse.
The second movie's worse.
It was terrible.
I haven't
I haven't
seen
even
it,
seen
luckily.
it yet.
Oh my god.
So
That's a
I
strong
don't-
question.
yeah,
That's
why?
that's gonna be 2 hours you're gonna want your life back.
Okay.
First of all, the plot is stupid. The plot is completely stupid. The way Cheetah got her power is completely stupid. It's stupid. It doesn't even make sense. The fight scenes was terrible. The ending was terrible. That movie is not good. Not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what makes the movie? A villain, right? The villain was like a magician. He used like a special rock to grant people wishes. What is this, Harry Potter? Hell no. This is Wonder Woman. And I gotta say, the first one is nowhere near as bad as the second one. The first one is okay. And I don't say the first one is trash. I just said everybody kept saying this movie was amazing, I sat down and I watched this movie. I said, this was not amazing. It was okay.
It's okay.
It wasn't amazing. I hear amazing. Black Panther was amazing. You know,
Yeah.
the Winter Soldier Captain America movie, Civil War was amazing. That's amazing.
Civil
Wonder
War was
Woman
amazing.
is not amazing. Whoa. And the second one is just terrible. It's just, I don't know what they was doing.
Okay. And Anime Devil, what's your worst Marvel superhero movie in general? What's your worst movie ever?
I'm gonna go with, and I can only apologize, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
It was because it
Okay.
was boring. It was boring. There was no. It was all. It's difficult to say why. Ant-Man and the Wasp. The first Ant-Man, absolutely fantastic. It was like.
Yeah, it was fun to
Look,
watch. The
yeah,
first.
it was really, really fun, wasn't it? It was like, oh my god, look at this guy.
I
Ant-Man
really
and the Wasp.
liked his magic tricks
Yeah,
in the beginning.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's like, yes, we've seen this a million times before. We've seen the same kind of storytelling before. I just found it boring. I just didn't resonate with the whole kind of
I mean,
the story about them two, and do you know when you sit and watch a movie and you just think, yeah, saw this coming, yep, saw this coming, yep, saw this coming, and that's what Ant-Man and the Wasp did. It didn't do anything different in my eyes.
Yeah, it was just a generic movie for you.
Yeah, it was just like a blah blah blah. Yep.
yeah, I
carry
mean,
on.
what they tried to do was to introduce the Wasp to this superhero world, and that was
Captain
about it.
Marvel. That
It was
wasn't a
like-
great movie either. It was okay,
It
was
did.
okay.
but it wasn't great.
It did try to. It did try to sort of introduce to the Wasp, but I just found it boring. It was like,
Yeah, it was
really, we
kind of
don't
boring.
care. I don't care.
I mean, it's good for
Who cares?
continuity. But-
Well, is it? I don't know.
Long
So that-
as it's
so
not
that,
as bad as Wonder Woman, I'm good.
Yeah.
I've not seen Wonder Woman, so that's where we're at. And maybe that's testament, Lemon, the fact that I don't really want to watch Wonder Woman. Maybe that's testament to say that that's that bad.
No.
That's a
Who
fact.
knows? Who knows? But yeah, for me, the answer is Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was just Is this finished yet? Please, come on. Can we just get it over with so I can do the next movie? That's where I was.
Okay, Marion, what's your
Deadpool,
worst?
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool
I didn't.
2.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Somebody cut his mic off. Somebody shut his
Wow.
damn mic off.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
need to know
god!
why
Is there,
because
is there,
that is
like,
that.
have
Hold
I
on.
got have I got a remove button somewhere? Please.
Well, I can, but you can't. I got the power.
Oh well.
I got that glove. I can tunnel step him if I want to.
Holy
No,
cow!
so Marion, tell me, why is Deadpool 2 your worst? What?
It didn't give me any reason to love this movie. I mean, what it tried to do is Deadpool tried to live his life beyond the love of his life, and that was pretty much about it. I mean,
Okay.
I, I don't, I didn't liked it. I mean, even that bad guy, I forgot his name, the kid who helped Deadpool in the prison. I forgot his name. I mean,
The cyborg.
no, the
No, the young
big
kid that had the
fat guy.
fire.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been too long.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was completely random for me. I mean,
Okay, but you
okay,
didn't like the movie itself, or
I
just
yeah, I honestly didn't like. The only thing I liked it was the X-Men Easter egg with the house, and that was pretty much about it.
okay? Yeah. For me, guys, I'm gonna probably get the same reaction, but the first Captain America of
What?
all the movies that I've seen, the first
You know
Captain.
what? I wouldn't say it was bad, but I could see where he's going with that because it wasn't. It
It
wasn't
wasn't
absolutely
it
amazing.
wasn't superly amazing. That's actually the movie
It
that I
wasn't.
skipped when I watched them back. There's the one movie I skipped. I think the first part of the movie, how it sets up, is great until then, and it falls off completely. And it falls off completely until the end of the movie. I think it it's nice, but it's yeah. A lot of the things are still the same, like in most movies as well. Uh, I did like how they did that movie. To be honest, I like the beginning. I like the end, but not the middle. Like I think the whole hour in the middle was like pure boring for me, and more snooze fest and everything. Um, I did like it.
I mean, it was a good entry level. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
his story. It was exactly what it was, right? They did the character right. They did Red Skull correctly. I mean, but Captain America is not a character. All his movies after that had everybody else in
Yep.
it. So that's why I don't really like the dude. But in Marvel Universe, he's awesome. But now he's been replaced.
Yeah, now he's replaced. I do want to say the replacement is not bad though.
No, the replacement is awesome.
Awesome.
But
Like how they made him at the end of
I
the
didn't want
series.
them to have to replace him, but the way they did it, you know what I'm saying? It's what we got to deal with. But
It's a nice
he's
replacement.
and he's gonna get the formula. They're gonna give him the formula, so he's gonna be powered up.
Oh
Thank God.
sweet.
Yeah, they
Really?
said they're gonna give him the
I
formula.
didn't know
Uh,
that. Where did you get that? Like
It was online. Kevin Foggy was talking about it, and he was talking about it.
oh something more you got to say about that?
Nope, that's it. That's it.
Oh man. Oh man, that's
When he
gonna be
drops his
cool.
movie, he's supposed to get. He's supposed to get it.
But I do love like the way they put the costume with the Falcon basically or Captain America the new one. How they made him look. It's so
It's
fresh.
awesome. It's awesome,
It's
right?
so cool. Yeah. Yeah, anyone see the Falcon and Winter
Yes,
Soldier
Yeah,
of
of
series?
course.
course. I've seen every Marvel
I
Me
series.
have
too.
not. I have not.
It's this damn animated. We have to tie him in a chair, feet and hands binded, and
Yeah.
make him watch it till his eyes bleed. Come on,
Yeah,
animated. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
anime.
yeah.
That's one
So,
series that you have to watch for sure.
so I, as you all know, you know me. I wasn't really into the Marvel universe. It's like that's my opinion. It's like prefer DC. However, oh, calm down.
Well, you choose one over the other. See, I don't do
I
that.
can't. I haven't chosen one or the other. But it was only until the last 3 or 4 weeks that I had not seen all the Marvel films.
Okay.
So I've now caught up to all the Avengers and all that sort of stuff, and I started watching WandaVision. I think I'm about 3 or 4 episodes in, and I'm thinking,
Oh, so you still bored?
I've watched 3 or 4 episodes of WandaVision. It's like, oh my god, this is
Honestly,
to pull through.
WandaVision is
You
my
have to
least
pull through.
favorite.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
starts
So,
off.
listen.
It starts
do you know
off
what?
boring, but it gets better.
Yeah.
It gets better. Once you get to 5, you're good. But
I've
animated,
heard that.
listen. I started
Remember-
that series 3 times over because I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to see I Love Lucy. I don't want to see the Brady Bunch. I grew up on that. So it
Did
was
you see
like,
the Mephisto Easter
I
egg?
said, what is going on? Like, this is stupid. But
Yeah.
they explain it. I still didn't like it. But after the 4th episode, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it starts to pick up. So
Definitely.
it's only 9 episodes, I think, or 8, something like that, maybe.
Yeah, 8 episodes.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Watch till the end. You'll
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah,
get
Yeah.
more.
So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with the Marvel. I've not watched Black Widow. I've not watched Loki. I'm sure I should.
Loki is dope.
There's lots of things I should watch.
Yeah.
But I also decided that, do you know what? It's been such a long time since I watched any anime. It's been so long. So I put a thing out there on Twitter as what should I watch anime wise, because it's been a long time since I've watched anime. What would you guys suggest I watch?
Are you still going with
as
the
a-
question?
Yeah,
But I
why not?
don't
Why not?
know where you
Why
at
not?
though. Like I don't, DC makes great animated
Yeah,
cartoons.
they do.
They just make terrible movies. But
I mean, Justice League was a great movie overall.
I haven't even watched
Yeah,
it
fair
yet.
the
enough.
one that comes out Tuesday, or is it out? I heard it comes
Uh,
out Tuesday.
What do you mean?
No, the Snyder Cut.
Oh, well,
The new one.
that was a great movie.
Yeah, it
I
was.
haven't even watched it yet. I still need to watch it. I don't know where.
You need 4 hours.
Yeah, you need. Yeah,
I know.
4 hours.
4 hours 11 minutes or something. It is. It's a long ass movie. I do
Okay.
know that. I do.
It
know
took
that.
all of that footage to save that movie though,
Yeah,
because that movie was stupid.
yeah. The first movie that
So
came
you're not
out was
recommending to watch
stupid.
it?
The Snyder cut, yes.
Okay.
The other cut, no.
Yeah, I watched that already.
My man.
What they did with Quicksilver in the first one was so weird. I don't understand where they were going with him, and then yeah, so many weird things that they did in the first one that I don't understand. They didn't really say a lot about the characters well, like all those.
They didn't do
little
anything. No
things.
introductions.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
introductions at all.
But they
just
did it
went.
all in the Snyder
They just
cut. They did it
went.
all in the Snyder cut.
That's cool. That's why it's 4 hours long, right?
But that's why they had to do it. They threw it together. They literally threw it together. Zack Snyder's daughter passed away. He left the project. They scrapped all of his work, and then they did their own version. That's what happened.
Okay.
That's why he never finished the movie.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went back then. I mean, at some point I will able to watch the movie. I just don't know when, if I can find it. If it's, yeah.
Awesome cut. Awesome.
Okay. So yeah.
What's in that cup, animated? What's in that cup?
You don't want to know.
He's camouflaging it.
Seriously, lemon, you don't want to know. Okay, we'll leave it.
I didn't say nothing else. That was Flamish. I agree. If you say it, I believe you. I got you, bro.
Water. I'm drinking water. That's what it is.
First you say you don't want to know, and then you say it's water. Yeah,
That's water.
right. It looks like
Well. Do you
there's
know
water
what?
in it. Yeah, I understand.
Well, I was trying to be all rock star and stuff, but no, it's water. It's fine. It's just It's because I don't. If I talk too much, I get a bit of a sore throat. So it's water.
Also, on the subject of movies, Lemon, Jeepers has a question in chat, and he's saying, more like a statement. He's saying that no Batman movie will be great. What do you think?
She sounds like a Batman fan.
What do you think? What you've seen so far from
I
the?
don't like what I saw. I don't like the actor.
Okay.
I don't like that little skinny guy playing Batman.
Yeah.
He doesn't fit the part. That don't mean the movie won't be good. That is my favorite character in DC.
Same here.
So I'm very critical who they get to play my guy. I didn't like Val Kilmer either. And that movie was horrible.
Val Kilmer was-
So when I saw and I own the whole Twilight series. I like the actor. Batman? No, he don't fit Batman. He's just about this. He's just about as skinny as this. This light pole. All right? No.
Yeah.
Give me Ben Affleck.
Y-
When everybody
yes.
complained, Ben Affleck made Batman versus Superman awesome.
awesome. Yes.
I really liked Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ben Affleck's a great actor. First of all, we live in a society of a bunch of complaining ass people. They complain about everything. Oh, I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. I don't think I should do it. You should do it. They complain about everything. Soon as they heard Ben Affleck gonna be Batman, why? Why would he be Batman? I can't believe this. First of all, he's a great actor. He's a great producer and director. If anybody could play Bruce Wayne, it would be somebody that can act. Okay?
Yeah.
We've had Val Kilmer. Chicks dig the car. Batman don't talk like that. Sorry. That is not Bruce Wayne. That was horrible.
What movie was that?
That I don't even know what Batman was.
Okay.
It was horrible. They had neon lights. Forgettable.
Wasn't Batman and Robin that because that was
I don't
fucking
know.
And I own it. But
Batman Returns, wasn't it?
I'm
Was that
not
Batman
sure.
Returns?
I'm not sure.
I
No.
still remember
I don't-
the
I-
Batman Forever movie. That was a great actor.
Listen, man. Listen. The movie might be great, Jeepers, but that actor, all I could still see him doing is his skin shining crystally in the sun in Twilight. I'm traumatized. 7 movies of that, I can't think of him doing nothing else.
Forever.
Oh,
Wasn't
that
it?
was
Batman
George
Forever.
Clooney. No, George Clooney wasn't a good
I think
Batman.
it's Batman. I think it was Batman Forever.
George Clooney was not a good Batman either, but he wasn't as bad
Nope.
as Val Kilmer. At least he looks the part of a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Val
Yeah.
Kilmer had blonde hair, blondish black hair. Come on.
How do you have
What are we
blonde hair?
doing?
No.
Chicks dig the car. Chicks dig the car.
Have you heard
Batman
the
don't
voice?
talk like that.
Have you heard
Lemon's
the
going
voice that
all
they
in.
put in the
Lemon's
teaser
going
as well?
all in.
Lemon?
It was traumatizing, animated.
Have you
That's
heard
my
the,
Dig the
favorite
car.
character.
Chicks dig the car.
Have you
Oh,
heard
Chicks
the
dig the
voice?
car.
Have you heard the voice in the teaser as well?
Yes,
What do
not
you think?
impressed. I just want them to make a good movie. Just make a good movie, please.
Well, hopefully it is a good movie. While the character
Hopefully.
is the best Batman it could be.
Besides Snyder Cut, the only great movie DC had in a while was Aquaman.
Yeah,
I think.
Aquaman. Yes.
Aquaman was awesome. I even like Green Lantern. I did.
The one with Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked that. Yeah.
I don't understand how people like, oh, that movie was garbage. Technically, that movie was pretty good. He looked like Green Lantern. He did Green Lantern stuff.
Agreed.
They stuck to the story.
It wasn't
No.
terrible.
It wasn't. People say that movie is garbage. I was like, well, I own it, and I have it in 3D too. I like that movie.
I do. I want to say, like, for me, most people say movies are garbage, and I watch them. I'm like, I enjoy them. So,
I want you to watch the second Wonder Woman. That was garbage.
oh shit.
When you watch that, tell me if that was okay, because that was not okay. That. First of all, I grew up on Linda Blair Wonder Woman when I was a child. That is fond memories of Wonder Woman.
You got to remember though, Lemon, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman and Batman versus Superman was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was awesome.
I know.
People
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, you don't like her as the actor?" I said, "Actress." I said, "I don't care about who she is. She was awesome." Her standalone movies did not stand up to Batman versus Superman. And Batman versus Superman, it's not one of my favorite movies, but it's a good movie for itself. It wasn't even a story done correctly. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, Gotham is right across the water from Metropolis. What are they doing here? But whatever. Doomsday came from Zod. Doomsday came from Zod. Wait, hold on. What just happened? But you know what? Whatever. Who am I to
Okay.
read the books, know the story, and go against the grain? Who am I? Just
So
saying.
back from the dead in chat said Ben was a fine Bruce Wayne, but terrible Batman. I personally like Christian Bale more. He was just too skinny. Honestly, best voices were Kevin Corey and Mark Hamill. Best thing they did for Arkham.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
Axel.
Mark was a great Joker in the Arkham series.
Yes. I do think the Arkham series where they portrayed Joker was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish they could make it more like that. I haven't watched the Joker movie though, so I still need to watch that
Me
one.
neither.
So I don't know how they portray Joker in that one.
That's
But
another one. But he's not a superhero. But so if you said supervillain movie, I ain't like that movie either.
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
People said it was amazing. When I sat down, I said, "Oh, okay."
And I still need to see Suicide Squad 2, and you still need to see
Well,
Birds
that's
of
not
Prey or something.
technically that's not Suicide Squad 2, but like a reboot to the first movie.
Is the reboot?
From I mean, that's what I've been hearing.
No, that's not true.
No,
That is a sequel.
so
It
it's a
is not a
sequel.
reboot.
Okay.
It's a sequel. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All
Lemon
right.
knows everything about movies, so
Yo,
to
listen,
take
it is
it.
not a sequel. Excuse me, it's not a reboot. It is a sequel. Yes,
All
sir. Yes,
right.
sir. Yeah, it's not a reboot.
Yeah. All right. I
Okay.
still have to watch that as
No,
well.
I don't like that movie either, but I don't even want to say nothing. PK might hear me and chime in, come curse me out again. He said that movie was awesome. I said, I gotta stop talking to you. I'm a big movie guy, man. So, and I'm very liberal, you know what I'm saying? I hate to call movies trash, but when you just do a little bit too much to the left, I just gotta be like, not buying that. I got Suicide Squad 1. I would never buy. Nobody couldn't even give me that movie. I throw it in the garbage. It's trash. It was silly.
I really want to see it though, just for the humor of it, probably.
Yep.
Seeing the shark eat a man. I don't know.
Yeah.
The
Well,
shark is the star of the show.
probably. I mean, he got the. He's got some points.
He had some funny parts too.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
And John Cena definitely got a toilet bowl in his head. That is the worst costume ever.
John Cena's in the movie. Ooh.
I couldn't see him. I mean,
Yo,
even
let me
in-
ask y'all this. Did y'all see Black Adam preview?
No, I
From
haven't watched
DC
any
fandom.
DC stuff. So
Oh,
DC
come
fandom.
on.
Okay,
Come
Lemon,
on.
Lemon, I had a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
I am excited
Sorry.
about Black Adam.
I'm gonna watch it though. As soon as this ends, I'm gonna watch it with my girlfriend. She's gonna
Dude.
watch it too. So we're gonna watch the DC fandom,
Yo, just watch the highlights. Don't watch the show.
No, I want to see the highlights. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
ask
I
Christopher
need my
to
3 hours back. That was crazy boring. Well,
That's why I didn't bother to watch the
it
show.
had some highlights though. Black Adam.
Oh
The
my
Flash.
god.
I'm
Flash
so
looked
excited
good.
to see The Rock as Black
So-
Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I love The Rock. I love how
He looks like the
goes
damn
through
comic book
movies.
character. That's why, and he's built like a freight train. He's perfect.
He's
Yeah.
perfect for a superhero movie.
I mean,
Um,
maybe he was born for this role.
We'll see. We'll see when he
We'll
acts
see.
in the
Yeah.
movie. Like I'm very excited to know what's going to happen because I don't know
Yeah.
anything about Black Adam.
See, you see, I'm gonna respond to my guy Axel in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's just say this for the record, Axel.
Your statement says John Cena is the worst actor ever. I could act better than John Cena. First of all, you're not wrong. But second of all, he's not an actor.
He's not. He
He's
is a wrestler.
entertainer.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah,
That's why that's why his acting is bad.
Yeah. That's why you
He's
couldn't
literally
see him.
just a wrestler. he can't act in Fast 9.
Basketball.
He didn't do a good job as a corny superhero or supervillain or whatever the hell he was.
On the other side, The Rock is fantastic.
Yeah, but you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin could act too.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, some people got it, some people don't. But in that comedy that's on Hulu, The Vacation Friends, John Cena was funny in that. He was very funny, but he looks too animated. But you know, he actually talks like that in real life, so I don't even know if you
I
could
think
hold that against
maybe
him.
John Cena is made for those kind of movies.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
No.
That if you want to watch a funny movie on Hulu, if you have Hulu, The Vacation Friends was hilarious. He did a great job in there, but he was a bad superhero, supervillain or whatever.
And the bad brother in Fast 9.
Yeah, he was a bad brother, but he also acted bad too.
Yeah, totally.
But he's learning. He's just really getting his Broadway. But he did do, what's that movie called? Next Round 12 or 12 Rounds?
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see.
He did a great acting job in there. He did it. I don't know what happened. That was like his first movie. So I don't know what happened from then to now. Maybe because they're giving him bigger boatloads of money. He just like, I don't care. But I agree with you, Axel. I agree with you.
Was he even in Bumblebee? What?
But the worst acting I've ever seen, they have gotten $10 million a movie for it. Do y'all even know what I'm talking about?
No. No.
Vin Diesel. I am Groot.
Yes.
I am.
Yeah,
Yes,
indeed,
one
yeah,
word
indeed, yeah.
for one
$10
sentence.
million a movie to say I am Groot.
The whole movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to talk about Mark Hamill as well in The Force Awakens because he only stood there, and I mean, he didn't even had a word to say in that movie, and still, he was a big deal.
Because he's a legend.
Yeah, totally.
Because Mark Hamill is a legend.
He's a legend. So you don't watch your mouth. Don't say too much. You might get lynched out here.
What I was going to say
Be careful.
was,
Yeah, be careful what you're saying.
okay. Mark Hamill is the best Joker ever.
Oh, facts.
Yep.
That's a
So
fact.
he was in the games. He's in the cartoons. Mark Hamill is just voice wise just an absolute
Amazing.
fucking legend.
It's also
Right.
because the visual is different. Then he looks more like the Joker than you have the movies, of course, right? So because you have the visual behind it as well, it's just a better Joker overall.
Maybe his ass is crazy
Yeah, that's why.
because he plays that part a little bit too good for me, but it's okay.
Well, I think
It's
the
okay.
best actors are a little bit eccentric.
Of course
when
they
it
are.
comes to that.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
Yeah, listen,
'Cause
he's
why
a
not?
legend. You can't say too much. He's a legend. Just
Yeah, they are.
Definitely.
I
somebody
think
hear you say that, see you walking down the street and club you over the head.
no, but I don't mean in a bad way. I just love how they like can really grow into characters. Like
Even
they can really
in-
put all the being inside a character and portray it like it is their own. Like they are the character. Like
I
that's
agree
a
with
cool
that.
thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with Samuel L. Jackson being Nick Fury. And then when
No.
he played him, because Nick Fury's a white dude.
What?
Nick Fury's white.
Is he white?
Yeah, in comics, he's
Okay,
white actually.
Okay, I didn't know.
He's white. So
Yeah.
when they cast Samuel L. Jackson, first thing I
that
said
doesn't make
was,
sense.
why are they doing that?
Okay.
This character is a white Caucasian military dude. Why you couldn't find nobody else? But look what he did with it.
I mean, even
Awesome
in the
job, though.
Avengers game,
Right. So
Even in Super Captain Marvel, he did such
Every
a good
movie,
job.
every
Yeah,
movie.
every movie.
he's a great actor. So
yeah,
you know.
he did a great job.
And
I
but
didn't think he couldn't do it. It was just like, why y'all changing characters' ethnic backgrounds?
Yeah.
Imagine they turn Bruce Banner into a black guy. People gonna go, what?
Yeah.
It
just
doesn't
imagine-
make sense.
It's the thing is, there's a license there that they will do sort of that kind of thing. It doesn't make sense, you're right, but it's gonna happen. And
Well,
Yeah,
just
they want
I
these.
don't
They
think
want
Nick
these big
Fury-
names. I get it.
I don't think Nick Fury will ever be white again. I mean,
Unless he bleaches skin, right?
well, I think it's just because everybody sees him as a black character now. So I think it would be white if ever a white character takes over Nick Fury, then we'll all be like, what?
yeah, indeed. Just because obviously maybe he was white in the comics, and now we've seen this awesome black actor play him in the
Fury, yeah.
movies. Yep. And his performance as Nick Fury was fucking absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Facts,
You
facts.
do you know what? You try and replace him right now for a white guy.
It'll be
not
an
going to
uproar.
happen.
It's not right. It'll be an uproar.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, imagine they
not
turn
gonna
Black
happen.
Panther into a Spanish person.
Imagine they
Yeah,
put Blade into an into a white character as well.
You know exactly. It's that kind of thing. I'm not gonna. I'm not
Imagine
trying
Luke
to
is
do
big
this.
white.
Blade.
I'm not. I. Do you know what? Blade. Like Flamish says, I'm not trying to erase anything, but you
No.
try making Blade into a white character,
It's not
it
gonna
won't happen.
No,
Never gonna happen.
no.
But I don't even like the black guy they made be Blade in the new place.
Yeah, I mean,
So I don't care if he white or black. I don't
I
like
mean,
the actor they
Wesley
picked.
Snipes. Wesley Snipes.
It
Is
doesn't.
Wesley?
It doesn't. It doesn't
It
matter
was
what
Wesley
color it
Snipes,
is.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Best Blade ever. Best Blade ever. He has to come.
First of all, he owned the character.
He
They
owned
had
the
to buy it
character,
from
yeah.
him. They had to buy it from him to get it
Oh,
back.
he
But what's
owns the characters.
he owed.
He
Used to.
is the character.
Wow.
But
That's awesome.
but you know that was the biggest superhero movie at rated R ever until Deadpool.
Yes, until then.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Until Deadpool. But you can't have Wesley Snipes, a martial artist and an actor, a renowned actor, right? Actually went to school to act. And then you bring in this other guy who I can't think of his name, but this dude don't know martial arts. So we're gonna have another Keanu Reeves moment. Keanu Reeves don't know martial arts, but he did The Matrix. They made him look good in that. But it's gonna take a lot of work to make this dude look like he know what he's doing. Wesley Snipes was actually doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Marashal.
and then they said it's gonna be PG-13. I'm not happy about that either.
It's
You
Mar-
can't go from the leaders of the vampire realm sitting in pools of blood, and we watching Blade go through their compound, wrecking shop, killing them, talking shit, to PG-13.
Yeah. It's Mahershala Ali. He's the new actor
Yeah,
for Blade. Yeah.
Shout out to Google and Flamish with that work.
Especially to
Dragon
Google.
has arisen.
Yeah.
No.
But
And by the way, I do want to bring it back a little bit because I have a funny comment by Papa Woody. He said, "I think Madonna might take the fight to Cena over worst actor ever."
who?
Madonna.
Don't know.
Madonna. Oh,
Madonna.
the female singer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends what she's acting in. If she was acting in porn, she's good.
Oh, if you guys have never seen Body of Evidence,
Oh,
you know what I mean? I'm saying.
right. Yeah, she gives it up, literally.
Yeah. And talking about Blade, Masuka is saying Blade going to be PG-13. That sounds depressing. If that's
Yeah.
the case, I'm gonna be depressed.
No,
because
no,
That game
that
must
is
be-
the case.
That
That's
is
not a
the
rumor.
case.
That's the case. It's PG-13. You already said it.
That
Jeez.
is
That is just
Sad.
outlandish, disrespectful.
what the hell?
So-
How can you make a vampire killing movie about something that's
I-
PG-13?
Well, it's Marvel, so
That's why I'm
And thi-
happy Marvel's not doing Morpheus.
Yeah,
it's not Marvel.
Morpheus is
It's not
coming
Marvel.
soon
It's
as well.
Disney actually
so-
who's pulling the strings here.
Yeah, they
So-
pulling the strings, but Marvel's making it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have to ask, who's playing Blade then? Who's playing?
He just said the name. It's the dude from I forgot.
Mahershala Ali.
He was the boss. He was Cottonmouth in Luke Cage.
Yes, he's an
Yes.
he's an awesome actor though.
He said he can act.
He can
Okay.
act,
Yeah, he
Okay.
was a great
but
guy.
I don't know if he can fight. Like
He
that's
can't.
my
But
thing.
listen, he's not a martial artist. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope he gets a good
Wesley
training.
Snipes is like a 17th degree black belt. Nah.
Man,
Yeah.
I really don't see this going to a
Should-
good end. If
that-
it's
We all,
not
who
already.
watched the Rush Hour movies? Everybody in here, right?
Oh,
I've seen
that-
Rush
man,
Hour,
come
right?
on, that was
Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
That should be cancelled, and Blade maybe played by Matthew McConaughey.
You're right. It's like we watched Rush Hour, right?
Yeah.
We know Jackie Chan is a martial artist, but they
Yeah.
didn't have
Yeah.
Chris Tucker doing none of that crap.
He was just
You know,
there.
you get what I'm saying? They didn't- right. He's just making fun of it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he wasn't
Yeah.
trying to be no martial.
No.
Same situation. You got a non-martial art dude, which Keanu Reeves did it. You know, it worked out for Keanu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just hope
I mean,
they don't ruin one of my favorite series ever.
Oh my god, if they ruin Blade, I'm gonna be devastated.
I'm not gonna be
because
disappointed because once they announce him, I'm already disappointed. So at this point,
Well,
Whatever.
I'm just hoping for a good ending here, Lemon.
fingers crossed. Yeah.
Fingers crossed, indeed.
and toes.
And toes. And
I don't know.
And everything in
Shoulders,
between.
knees and toes, knees and toes.
Crazy. I don't know, man.
yeah, it's so speculation. The new movie from because we're talking about movies all the time, so I'll keep it going. The new the multiverse movie with Doctor Strange is coming out next year, probably. What do you guys think? Or do you know maybe something about from the comics, Lemon?
No, because they're really taking this place the comics are not even going. They're using the comics as a catapult, but they're just running with these stories. So, like even with Shang-Chi, right? They're
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, those rings are more powerful than the stones."
How
I
can-
just shook my head. The stones created the universe.
Yeah. That's
Like,
yeah.
y'all doing too much. Like, okay, Shang-Chi was dope,
Love
come
that
on.
movie, to be
but
honest.
come on.
Yeah.
Now you want to make the rings as powerful as the stones.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with the rings.
You know what?
The
You know what we
rings
got to
are
do? We just
special.
gotta just watch the movies and see if they make them good. That's it. Just don't go by what the foundation is. What I said about an hour ago. The kids can't go from the foundation. They're just taking characters and building stories, and they are good ones. You know what I'm saying? They're good ones.
Speaking of which, I'm excited to see more about the Hawkeye series.
Y'all
She's
saw
gonna-
Black Widow?
Yeah, I did.
When is the Wakaka series?
This December.
Oh,
I think the ending of Black Widow is gonna tie into that,
Mm.
and
yeah.
I didn't like the way they try to portray him.
Yeah.
Homegirls try to manipulate that girl to do something that's not true.
Well,
But-
is Hawkeye not after
No,
the movies?
he's not. No, you think about when he turned to Ronin, when
Yeah.
he was trying to avenge his family after the
Yeah.
snap. No, this is after the snap is finished, right? Black Widow's no longer here.
Yeah.
But you have to watch the Black Widow movie and watch it.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah,
again. I remember again the
It
end.
was a
right?
great movie. To
It's
be
about the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember again. So watch the end of Black Widow, the movie that came out.
I
And
need
you
to
really have to
remember it.
watch a lot of credits to get to that end.
Yeah, that's true. Just
I was
I'm
like,
gonna
damn.
Google it, to be honest, because I totally
Nah.
forgot.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
should
watched
just
the
watch-
movie.
Oh, you watched it, yeah.
I watched the movie.
you can see it on YouTube if
So,
you want. I
yeah.
mean, everybody puts stuff on YouTube like that immediately as soon as the movies come out. You see it on YouTube pop up like crazy.
Want to see
Oh,
Halloween
right.
Kills too.
Right,
so-
I remember. It was at the. Yeah.
Yeah, don't
remember.
say it because people haven't seen it.
Yeah, I
I just saw
remember.
it myself. Shout out to my boy Clowns for sending it to me. It was on Disney Plus, but I'm never watching no Marvel movie again on Disney Plus.
Yeah, you got that DVD on hand? Can you show it?
Really, Flamish?
Why?
All right, let me go get.
I want to give a shout out to my boy Clowns that is really awesome in the community. Guys, go support his channel 4GQ TV, where me and Animated come on the
Yep.
show. Um, and you can see what he does for people in the community, like Lemon. He's just like, I got this DVD of Black Widow, and he was like, let me send it to you, Lemon.
What you said?
Well, I just gave a shout out to Clowns, talking that he gave you this movie just out of nowhere, because he knows that you are movie nuts when it comes to all
Yeah, I got
things.
20. I got over 2,500 movies, son.
Yeah.
Original
So
copies.
show it to the people. I'll put
So,
it a little bit bigger
now-
as well. Hold on.
This is the Black Widow. This is the Black Widow.
Let me
You made it bigger yet?
Yeah, just hold
Okay.
on. I need to.
This is the Black Widow. It's a nice illustration book. The
Oh,
characters,
So cool.
real dope. This is the regular cover. It came with the Blu-ray and the 4K, which the 4K is still in my machine because I just was watching it. And it came with a nice illustration book. I appreciate my guy Clowns. He did it, he said he was gonna give it to me. It's absolutely amazing. Usually, nobody buy my movies but me. So to get a gift from somebody to give me a movie, which if I showed you my collection, we'll be here all day. But yeah, it's a nice book, man. And the movie was damn good. Didn't expect much
Yeah.
from it. Didn't
One
expect
thing I
much.
didn't like about the movie was,
Here go the butt. But
but there was one thing I didn't like. It was Taskmaster.
wow. That's weird.
I like Taskmaster from the comics and from the games more of what I've seen in the movie.
is Taskmaster a female?
Yeah, no, I mean I don't know.
I don't know too much about the character, so it didn't really affect me. We got five.
I don't
people in
even
here?
know. He was a guy in the Spider-Man game.
That's what I thought.
The comics.
That's what I thought. But listen, man, it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I can't complain.
It wasn't Wonder Man. It wasn't Wonder Woman 1984. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Wasn't that? Oh, that was a forgettable situation.
So we got 5 more minutes. Anything else you guys want to say before we end the show?
Nope.
And I want to give a sorry to Cerebral Paul that I apparently deleted him from the Discord for something, and I don't know why. I don't know when it happened or.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
yeah,
you know,
that's
Right,
you.
animated? Sounds about right.
No.
I'm
Sounds about
sorry.
right. Yeah, I know.
I don't know
Is it-
when or how we got deleted or. Yeah.
Yeah,
It does sound right that you've
it's
done
a
it by accident,
mystery.
because you just delete, and yeah, I'm sure it was.
I
an
probably
accident.
deleted the wrong person then, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even
Yeah.
see him in
I
there.
know who you meant to delete. Now,
That sounds like you.
You meant to delete me?
Sounds like you, Flamish. Just deleting someone by accident and getting the wrong person. That sounds like you.
No, he hasn't even been in there yet. Okay. What were we
Okay.
saying? Sorry.
Anyway,
Okay.
not
you were-
feeling.
you-
Welcome
you,
back. Welcome back to the interweb, Flamish.
You were going to end the show, I believe.
Yeah, just last thing. If anyone wants to talk about one last thing.
There go
Yeah,
Paul
don't
right
forget-
there.
Hey,
Now you
Paul!
can show that I show up.
Hey, Paul.
hey Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey,
Everything
hey,
alright?
what?
Everything alright? Over
You
there?
look good today.
I do, man.
Not you,
Paul.
Flemish.
Hang on.
Oh my god.
I didn't do anything.
It's weird. I'm hearing you through the show, but not through my thing. Hang on a second. Let me fix this.
I don't
real
want
quick.
I don't want to be heard to your thing. That's
Oh
nasty.
my god, Lemon. We
Hey,
don't do
put
that on
your
this
fingers where
show.
you-
Hey, I'm just repeating it.
It's fine,
Hey.
man.
You know, That's so that when the girls go down there, they get surround sound. You know.
You ain't no good, Paul.
Now, yeah,
So
Paul,
yeah,
welcome for a quick, a quickie, I would say.
Paul is the cameo of this show tonight.
So, so
Outro
man,
time.
what? No, 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 no. I want to let Paul talk for 5 minutes about the
Okay,
stuff
No, you
that
can
he's
okay.
outro.
doing.
You have your 5 minutes of fame.
I want to let you talk about the stuff you're doing this month, man. Just talk a little bit about it. It's awesome.
Hey, we don't talk about that in public. I almost got arrested last night.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Hang on, let me fix this though.
Yeah. Okay. Waiting elevator music. Comments.
Thank you for today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
No, 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 no sponsors, no sponsors. I will never support a company that does not email me, does
They didn't email you.
do shady practices. Nah, I'm not about that, man.
There we go. I got it fixed now.
Hey,
Great.
now he's here. Yes.
Yep. By the way, I don't know what's up when I look at the speed through YouTube. It's all blurry and stuff. Like it's very, very low quality.
I don't know what's going
And
on.
yes, I tried refreshing, and yes, I checked the settings, but it says it's coming through at the lowest possible quality.
Oh, for me it's fine. 1080p.
Well, you're in your
Everybody
country. I'm in my country, so
in
you know.
animated, if you can verify because you also live in UK, and maybe other
Yeah,
people.
looks
Yeah,
fine.
UK has
It
an
looks fine for
incredible
me.
Weird.
internet.
I'll
It
probably
all
check
looks
it
fine
next
for me.
week. Then I'll probably check it next
Yeah,
week.
it's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me or you.
So,
You
so yeah, I suppose when you're saying about the stuff I'm doing, you're talking about especially the special stream on the
Yes.
Xbox Ambassador channel on the 28th from
Yes.
noon to 3 Pacific time, and I don't know what that is your time, and it's later in the day. So, it's talking to a few other disabled gamers, couple without sight, one who is a paraplegic, and I will even though he won't be joining us, I will be showing some footage of our buddy Jay, Graphic God, playing with one hand. And it's really interesting to watch him do that.
Yeah, it's
It,
amazing.
it really is, especially how good he is at some games. Then there's me who just has motor control and reaction issues, and we're also going to be talking to Brandon Zahan from Xbox, who is one of the guys who's in charge of the accessibility side of Microsoft and Xbox. So we're going to be discussing all things about disabled gamers and the things that Microsoft is doing to bring everybody into it. Because as they always say, when we all game, everybody wins. You know. So
hopefully.
well, yeah, it takes time. I mean, this has been a long time coming. You know, people don't realize that. Yeah, you have subtitles and stuff, but we've had those ever since they brought in, because what happened was everything on the screen used to be text based,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they could do full motion video and motion capture and things like that. And so then they got away from that. And then they went, oh crap, we need to have subtitles. So they put those back in. Then they started adding other accessibility things. And about 10 years ago, they started getting serious about it.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do for you, Mr. Cerebral Paul.
What's that?
I got some videos of an interview with that controller.
Ooh.
I did an interview in 2018 at E3. I'm gonna see can I find some videos and forward it to you so you can add that to your stream to show the developer talking about the
I can go
controller.
through the videos and capture some clips and stuff. Sure. Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to
It's a
be
long
in.
time ago though,
Yeah.
but I'll try.
Well, that's when they introduced the controller, right? 2018.
Right. Yeah. I got a big
That was when
interview
they.
with them.
That was when they did the big push, and ever since then, it's kind of taken a back seat unless you know what you're looking for, which is something I've been trying to talk to them about as well. You know, um, but yeah. So, and I've been doing a lot of other stuff this month. And this is going to be me showing off, but I'm going to do it anyway. I was part of the Microsoft showcase they did at the beginning of the month. I was had an interview in Forbes magazine that got published this last week, and a few other things. So yeah, I've been a busy little boy about all this. This is National Disability National National Disabled Employer Awareness Month or
Okay.
Employee Awareness Month.
Awesome.
But it's all wrapped into disability and accessibility awareness. So Microsoft is doing a bunch of stuff for. In fact, if you look at your Game Pass, they actually have a section that lists a bunch of games that that qualify as accessible or accessibility. They have additional tools, be it for colorblind, for like one of the people we've talked about him before, Sightless Combat, who is 100% blind. He's not legally blind. He can't see anything. He's never seen anything. So they have games that he plays. Gears of War 5, I think is the one he's really good at. They have sound cues, so he knows where things are and what he's shooting at, things like that.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the pinnacle of accessibility options
Yo.
for me personally was Last of Us Part 2. That had
Yeah.
so many accessibility options.
Yeah, he did a whole review on that for Can I Play That, which is a website for disabled people that goes through what the accessibility options are that are included in the games. And that is considered one of the most inclusive games out there. I, having not had a PlayStation, I haven't had the opportunity to play it, but yeah, I hear it's one of the best ones out there for accessibility.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking forward to the stream. It's the first time I've actually been in charge of a stream, so I may get a little nervous and stuff, but we'll see what happens.
You'll be fine. Once you start talking, you'll be fine.
Yep.
You can do
Hopefully.
it.
I think
Yeah.
you'll do better than me. So that's a thing.
Hey, if Flamish could do it, anybody could do it. Let's be real here, right, Flam?
Yeah, but let's see. Unlike Flamish, I actually have to keep things on task and moving. So,
No, okay. No, thanks for just saying that, Paul. I think it's awesome that you do stuff like that for the community and just in general to get more awareness for all this stuff. It's cool that you can.
and my
bring
other
this all
brag
to the
moment.
forefront.
My other brag moment. Phil retweeted one of my tweets last week. So there you go.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah,
Yeah.
I do have to sadly say that's been 2 hours. Yeah, if I had seen you before.
Already?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours. It's crazy how fast it goes, right?
Yeah.
But
My thing says you started streaming 107 minutes ago. That's not 2 hours. 120 minutes is 2 hours.
What? No, I started
Yeah.
2 hours ago. 2 hours and 3 minutes actually. 2 hours.
Yeah.
25 seconds.
The,
3 hours.
the YouTube count is behind a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you look
apparently.
at the YouTube count, yeah, it is. It
Well,
is.
I always start maximum on one after 8. So 2 hours later, yeah. Well,
Yeah, 2 hours later it's 10. You get the-
I can count. I can count. No, but Paul, while we're on the subject, just tell where people can find this stream soon and where they can find you in general.
The best place to find me is on Twitter, CerebralPaul1, because that will have the information for the stream that is actually going to be on the Xbox Ambassadors Twitch channel, not my personal channel. So there you go.
Good job.
So yeah,
Good
follow
job.
me
Way to
on.
work.
Yep, follow me on my Twitter, my Twitter feed, and you will find out where I am and when I'm there. So, because I'm all over the place.
Okay, awesome. I will also be sure to get your details and I'll put them in the description below, so I can get
That's
them
it.
to the masses. Marion, the man.
Yes.
It was awesome to have you on the show, man.
Yeah, it
Awesome
was a pleasure
discussions.
being surrounded by so many awesome people.
Yeah, the panel has grown since last you came around, so
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
it's been a lot
It's
more different. It's a lot
Yeah,
better in my opinion.
it's great.
Yeah. So but tell people where they can find you, man.
Well, you guys can find me on my couch behind my controller playing games. Well, jokes aside, you can find me on Twitter at Marian the Mad, on Xbox at Marian the Mad, and that's pretty much it for now, I think.
Okay.
Mm,
Awesome. And of course, we got that One Way Dragons TV as
You
well.
already know, baby. You already know. Man, you can find me at One Away Dragons TV on my YouTube channel. That's what 99% of my content is at. Or you can follow me at Twitter. You never know what I'm posting, what I'm putting up. And you could definitely check out my steering wheel review this week. And as I showed you in the beginning, the Switch OLED versus the regular Switch review coming up this week. So look forward to that content, brothers and sisters, and let's get it done. And always a pleasure to be with my panel, especially my man Animated, because yeah, yo, listen, game night, I'm there again this Friday. Let's get it, Animated. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yo,
Tishy on
Animated.
deck.
Yeah,
Sea of
brother,
Thieves
yeah,
when?
brother.
So
So
what did you choose for this Friday?
No,
this
not
Friday
me.
coming, I don't know.
Oh.
But it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So we haven't chosen anything for the thing yet. So yes, thank you very much, Lemon, for the accolade there. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yes, you can find me. Do you know the best place to find me? On Twitter, animated_evil. Yeah, that's the best place you can find me. You will see me wherever you are. Animated_evil. There you go.
Next time I'm streaming with y'all. I'm going to stream live.
Yeah, do it. It's fine. I would love that, Lemon. I would love that. As always, respect to all the panel and guests and everything. Thank you.
Of course. And then, of course, you have me over here, over on 4GQ TV, over on Lemon's channel this evening at 7 p.m. EST, where we'll go
That's right, baby.
co-op with
God,
Back for
he
Blood.
still hasn't had me on his channel. Good God.
Because you always want to roll over me in your wheelchair. You don't never let me get up. Let me get up once in a while.
Well, if you look at my post on Twitter, you'll see I won't be rolling anybody in my wheelchair for a while.
Yeah.
I got you. I
And
got you.
Invader
Don't
just
worry about
came
it,
in
Paul.
at the end of the show. He says, "What's up, Flammy?" Yeah, I'm good, my man. You just came in at the end. I want to close off the show. So
EXR in the building. Let's get it.
yeah, and don't forget Retro Renegades, guys. Honestly, on Tuesday evenings, at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. EST as well. Don't forget
Yeah.
that, guys. Awesome show. as
It's
well.
not a
Guys-
podcast. It's a bunch of people just talking shit about each other.
Yeah.
And drinking
So-
beer. Don't forget
And
the beer.
one more thing, guys.
Oh.
Be on the lookout for my Far Cry 6 review dropping
Yes,
next
look
week
at
on
Marion
Midweek
the
Mix Up
Mad.
channel.
Marion the Mad is dropping a video very shortly on his
First
YouTube
review,
channel.
actually.
It's his
Nice.
first review. So please check out
Mad-
Marion the Mad's first review. It's
Mad
gonna be
respect for
absolutely
Wandering
fucking
Dutch for
awesome.
yeah, mad respect for Wandering Dutch for supporting me because
Marion, where can people find that?
on Midweek Mix Up
you
YouTube
go.
channel.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you haven't subscribed, you better do because every Wednesday we have an awesome show. You
That's a
don't
fact.
want to miss it.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Love you, dude. Absolutely pleasure. It's been an
love you
absolute
guys.
pleasure to podcast with you tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. I had so much fun. And hope to see you guys again very soon.
Yeah, of course you will be back, Marion. We know. You're always there in chat,
Yeah.
shouting from the rooftops. You're always there in Twitterverse, following.
I'm
everyone.
everywhere.
Yeah, you're everywhere.
Even behind you right now.
What?
Ooh.
I'm not gonna even go there,
Yeah.
Cerebral.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
let
not
them.
even
I'm gonna let
gonna-
that animate. I'm gonna let that slide.
Yeah, gonna let that go.
So at the end of the
You might
show,
be
guys,
right.
at the end of the
Through
show,
the door,
guys, you know
through the
what it's
door.
about. You know it's always about staying positive and be
Definitely.
happy.
That's
Always.
right.
That's what it is about. So I'll see you guys next week. We'll have
See ya.
Impure Stoli on the panel. Short name Oli. It's gonna be an awesome show as
Ollie,
well.
Ollie.
He's gonna be on the show.
That's my
as
guy
well.
right there.
See you there,
We're gonna
guys.
have
Next
We're
week.
gonna have impure thoughts next week. All right, sweet.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
That's my dude. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie.